Alright, so we have thrown off the Epirote oppressors, and can retrain our troops there. Shouldn't be too much to retrain. If we can just go retake Kane, I think we'll be in good shape. Let's go ahead and end another turn here. I need to go make sure that they're not training troops in some of my cities. I forgot to check to make sure to turn off the recruitment. I will go ahead and adopt that general, even though it's going to cost me some money and it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's just check all of my large cities and make sure that they're not recruiting any troops, on their own at least. So basically I'm going to be checking to make sure that the auto-manage isn't recruiting troops. Now some of these cities, of course, are familiar to me because these are cities that Hannibal actually conquered. So in the books that I've read about Hannibal, I've gotten to see a few of these. Yep, the recruitment's on here. We want to take that off. In fact, well, I'll go ahead and leave those troops there for now. Let's check out my financials again and just make sure we're going to be turning a profit. We are. It's not much of a profit, but we're going to be holding one. I could expand to the north, but right now I'm going to try not to get into a big fight with the Gauls. I'd kind of like to focus on getting the Epirotes out of the south. That would be a big help. Forgot I got a major city down here too. Do have a general there, so they're not doing any automatic stuff. Repair army. What kind of army do I got? Samnite milites. These guys look like they're okay. What kind of army is this? Independent nobleman. Okay. Let's go ahead and end another turn. We're going to need some cash. I just wanted to make sure that recruitment was off so that I'm not wasting money on recruiting troops that I don't want. Because we're going to need all the money we can get. I'm not going to adopt that guy. I've got enough generals right now. Looks like Rome has expanded, and I do not have enough money to build the building required. So I'm going to have to save up some funds here over a few turns. But a lot of my traders just finished. In fact, I think probably all of them did since I built them in the same turn. Hopefully that drives up our projected profits as well. So I think I'm still training some troops out here, or I already did. Let's go take Kane back. I could use some cav though. Man, those guys are expensive. Those are just light missile cav though. Equites.
General!
I'll have a general there. Alright, we can take him on the next turn. I need to go find some economic buildings to build. I'm going to have to save some money to do so, just because, like I said, I need to drive my economy up. I could probably get rid of some of the troops that I don't need around. Of course, that would help me financially speaking as well. I'm turning a fair profit right now. I wouldn't say that it's great by any means. But none of these guys have huge upkeep either. Like I said, I'm just going to keep them for now because I'm not really sure what attacks to expect. Sorry. But we do need to get out and conquer some more towns if we're going to be effective. I'm going to disband these Equites. They're pretty expensive, and we'll replace them with these Equites Oski. Got a little army here. Let's go retake Kane.
Besieging settlement, sir.
Build some rams.
Settlement under siege, sir.
I do not even know how... Okay, so there's just an Epirote general there. So this will be an easy for us to take Kane back. That'll give us a little more to work with as far as income. And if we can go take... I'll push forward out of Grumentum, and we'll take Heraclea and some of the other small towns down there to hopefully build up some income. And push the Epirotes on out of Italy would be our ultimate goal, of course.
Attack!
Let's make sure that these cities don't start training people. Okay, we're still off auto-manage there.
General, engage the enemy!
I'll resolve that. Oh my gosh, freak! They gave him 164 kills. Man, that is outrageous.
Rome has conquered!
Well, I can see that Rome Total Realism hasn't brought any realism to the auto-resolve quite yet. Good gravy, that was out of control. Wow, that's a pretty sizable force of Epirotes. Crap, I wonder if they have any good troops. I do not know, so we've retaken Kane. And we'll try and take Heraclea. I I really could use some of my troops, this northern army, but like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be attacked by the Gauls, so I'm really going to just keep it there for now, I think. Some of the barbarian tribes want some trade rights, so I'll do that. Expanding my trade is certainly not going to hurt anything. In fact, I should get a diplomat and run to the north and see if we can actually start building some trade. So let's go to Rome. I'll bet I already have a diplomat. I do.
Awaiting your command.
Let's take him off north.
Honor. Out of move.
See if we can go build some trade with any other
General.
factions.
Forward.
Gonna have to retrain my troops that got beat up by the ridiculously powerful Epirote bodyguard.
General, engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Heraclea is only defended by a Greek hoplite and a Greek archer unit. It should be a fairly easy take for us. And this must be right outside Heraclea. We've got a pretty sizable force of Epirotes, but their troops really aren't that good. They do have some mercenary Greek hoplites, Cretan archers, and whatnot. But I honestly think that my men are just as good as their troops here, if not better. So I do think that we can win this. And this would be a pretty decisive victory in the south, because that would leave Tarentum relatively unguarded and pretty much give me Heraclea. Alright, the Epirote armies are approaching. Looks like they're leading with their missiles. However, it seems like their cav typically goes ahead and charges me. But I think they've only got bodyguard units. No, they have some Tarentine cav. I got my light auxilia up front, which is basically these Oski levies. These guys are pretty good. I mean, this is really, honestly, a pretty good unit. They're going to be hurling their javelins at these Siloi. And javelins are a pretty darn effective skirmishing tool in this game, to be quite honest. I'm going to retreat my skirmisher units behind my heavy infantry and allow them to open up with their Pila. They're carrying javelins, I'm assuming are going to be similar to Pila. Seems like it's pretty typical for the AI to just charge its heavy cavalry right at you in this game. Don't really know what the computer is up to at the moment, but like I said, I'm just going to allow my guys to keep throwing their javelins, get as many kills as I can. Comes the bodyguard unit again. Looks like they're actually trying to make an outflanking maneuver, which is good to see the computer trying to make an outflanking maneuver. Start splitting my troops up and taking care of business here. I'm gonna go try and take out those archers. Archers are not quite as effective in this game as they are in vanilla Rome Total War, but they can still be effective if they get, you know, a lot of hits in the back of your men. But they don't do very well against, I mean, all the units in this game are so heavily armored that obviously they are not quite as effective as they were in vanilla. And even in vanilla, they weren't so great against, you know, like, heavily armored units. Putting some pretty good hurt on these skirmish units. I'm going to charge in and out a few times and see if I can take them out quicker. Forgot about my Equites over here too. I'm going to pull them into action. Okay, we just routed one of the Greek hoplite units, the mercenary hoplites. That means I'm going to put some more pressure on the back of these other hoplites. Take my Equites in. Start chasing down some of these skirmisher units. Alright, it looks like the Epirote infantry has completely collapsed. These skirmisher units are handy, man. Those guys are tough, and I love how they can hold their own in combat for a while. Makes them a handy unit indeed. We might be able to kill this enemy bodyguard, too.
To fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
He's running away, but we'll see if we can kill him. Some of my cav is a lighter cav, so we might be able to run him down. One of my Equites Praetoriani is catching up with them as well.
The gods be praised.
That's the enemy general right there.
Fear, and now they flee.
I do believe I'm going to be able to kill him. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill the fool. Man, the generals are not easy to take down. And the reason that is, of course, is because the generals in this game are critical to morale.
Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
What some heck? There's some more hoplites. Didn't realize there was more hoplites. I'm sure that we can quickly rout them. Take out those Cretan archers. Another Greek Toxotai unit over here. Oh, these were the reinforcements. I remembered. Took me a second to remember, but I remember. I expect these guys will rout relatively quick, as they're now going to get completely mobbed by all my Roman troops. Or I guess they're fighting under the Roman banner. They're auxiliary troops, Oscan troops. Good troops, though. I like them. They're excellent auxiliaries. I do expect those archers are going to rout pretty quick. They do. Cavalry, it doesn't always rout missile units quite as easy in this mod as it does in the vanilla. That's kind of cool how you got the rain going on now, too. Make this fight a little more epic. Watch these Epirotes try and fight themselves out of a complete surrounding maneuver. But they are absolutely getting destroyed. These troops that I'm using here have a pretty high attack value. These Epirotes Oski, I'm really happy with the attack value these guys have.
Gods be praised.
Makes them pretty handy troops.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
I'm going to go ahead and massacre these guys. They're fighting to the death. And it looks like I've run down pretty much all their skirmishers as well. Okay. Looks like we've completed the battle, so I'll see you back out on the campaign map. Okay, so that wasn't cool. I actually thought the battle was over, but it wasn't. And so I went ahead and ended it, which means that all my guys retreated. So I guess whatever. That'll give me a chance to retrain them. See, some of my skirmishers are gaining experience. That's cool. And I think my troops up here are retrained as well, which means that I can come put some pressure on Tarentum. I do not know if that's a big enough army to take the city, but I can at least go put some pressure on them. And capturing that city would be a great value to me. I'm having to spend a lot of money on retraining troops right now, which is kind of frustrating. I pretty much slaughtered the Epirotes, though, so even though their guys are still standing there, they probably don't have a whole lot of men left. And I think when we put another push, we should be able to... I see an army at Byredium right now. I better... or Retium, yeah. I don't even know if I say that right, but we better go check out who they are. Because I don't know who you are. Looks like brigands. Let's go ahead and thrash them quickly.
Attack! Victory!
Stop running and die. Yeah, just looks like some brigands. We don't want them around. That's going to drive our economy down. Don't want to be letting that fly.
Victory! Prepare to ambush. Forward! No more moves, sir.
Let's see how our money's doing. Financial, still turning a profit. I need to capture some more cities because that's going to help drive up my income to where we can start building some more buildings. And once we get the buildings built, then our income should start to become very stable. Let's go destroy these Epirote armies.
Sir! Attack!
And of course, they are running away from me.
Orders! Attack!
And like I said, we'll go try and put some heat on Tarentum here. So I think we have the Epirotes on the run now, basically in southern Italy, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and end another turn. I should be close to getting enough money together to build that new... oh man, what... crap, the auto construction used my money. That's not good. No, I don't want to adopt him. I need to go in and turn off the auto manage in all my cities. I forgot. Darn it! That's frustrating. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? I meant to be clicking this one. I might be able to uncheck whatever building it started building. Yeah, right here, it started building those roads. There we go, I got my money back. I think that it was the only city left on the auto manage though. Auto manage can be helpful sometimes, but not always what you want. That's sweet though that I got my money back, so I still need one more turn though before I can build it. And then after that we'll start focusing on some economic buildings.
Begin the siege! Besieging settlements, sir!
We're going to siege Heraclea.
Siege, sir!
And it looks like I'm getting attacked by the Epirotes. My smaller force is getting attacked. Brutii Swordsman, that's cool. That's a pretty good unit. They're very similar to my Epirotes Oski. That's cool. I don't know if I've seen that unit before. Anyway, let's fight this battle. Alright, I'm going to start recording here. This battle is going to be pretty easy for me. There are some Epirote reinforcements on the way. But I'm going to go ahead and knock out these Brutii Swordsmen and this Epirote Bodyguard. Very cool skins on the Bodyguard. I love the leopard skin there and everything. Kind of almost looks like companion cav. Alright, so here comes the Brutii Swordsmen. They're about to take a whole bunch of missile fire. All of my guys are on fire at will. At least I thought they were. They are now. So I'm going to let them duke it out with my skirmishers here. They're going to go ahead and charge. Okay, those Brutii Swordsmen are going to be... Yep, they routed. The Epirote general routed. I'm going to trace him down.
Enemies' hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
I'm certain that the concern by numbers effect there was substantial. And I'm going to let my troops actually come over here where they'll have a little bit of a hill. Move those guys there. Move my light cab over here too. And that Epirote general is trucking it. Oh well, I'll just let him get away. I want to kill these Brutii Swordsmen. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and get ready for the next engagement here as well. Looks like that Epirote general did rout off the map, so no more worries there. I have some missiles left. And let's see what kind of units I'm up against. A Greek hoplite and a Tarentine pikeman. Looks like interesting. I've never seen this unit before. Their guys are a little winded from having run across the map. And they should take a whole lot of skirmisher fired. I'm going to go harass them with my my Equites as well. I forgot that those are missile cav. See if I can draw these guys off and hit them with my missile fire. See my Equites hurling their javelins at these guys. Getting a pretty fair number of kills too. Took out 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, okay, so there's going to be a lot of javelins flying now. I'm going to keep my Roman cav right behind these pikes, just discharge all the javelins I can. Should be able to hammer and anvil these guys out pretty quick. I'll hammer and anvil these guys too as soon as I get them engaged. My Praetorians did not rout those guys on the first hit though. Let's see if I can rout these Tarentine spearmen on. Of course this is a light cav charge from behind. So I actually lost 5 or 6 cav. And they didn't lose much, so I probably won't continue that. I really wish that my cav didn't get killed so bad. But see, you can see their guys turned around actually marching towards my cav, so it's probably not going to be good for me to charge them. I'll just bring in extra infantry to help outflank. The fewer losses I take, the better, of course. These guys are pretty good in melee, even though they're just skirmishers, so this should help turn the tide of this fight pretty quickly. I imagine these guys are close to routing. They're getting beat up badly. They're definitely outmatched in this type of fight. In a head-on engagement, these hoplites would do pretty good. There's 100 and something of them, I think. So even though they have a weaker attack, they have pretty high defense, and there's a lot of them. They're going to rout now, though. Alright, I'm going to pour the rest of my strength onto this flank and take out these Tarentine pikemen. And there they go.
Enemies show their true.
Okay, I'm being attacked by another force of Epirotes. Looks like this is down by Heraclea, and this is my larger army though, so I'm also feeling confident about this, so let's fight this one as well. Alright, the battle is just now starting. I'm actually going to save all of my missiles for the the larger Epirote armies that I'll face later. So I'm just going to charge these Brutii swordsmen with all of my Epirotes Oski, and just try and knock them out. I'll use one unit to outflank. But I think that we should be able to take down these guys pretty darn quick. I killed a pretty decent number of them on the charge. There we go. They should rout momentarily. Their numbers are dropping very fast now.
Great gods be praised! The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
There's some Cretan archers and a Tarentine cav coming up in my rear. I'm gonna go try and chase all these units off. That Tarentine cav's probably gonna rout for me, but I'll hit it with my the missiles from my Equites Oski here. Actually, I don't want to waste all my missiles on that guy. It's only one cav. You don't even know how it's there. These Cretan archers are getting mauled by my Praetorian cav right here. So these guys may not be quite as good as Praetorian cav from Vanilla, but they're not to be underestimated. And apparently those Cretan archers learned that the hard way. It's actually pretty entertaining. They're going to have this Tarentine cav set to skirmish, which is a nuisance. So I'll never catch it. So I'm just going to ignore it. Let's fast forward until the rest of the Epirote troops get here. Looks like there's quite a number of them approaching. do believe a lot of the Epirote troops are pretty darn beat up. That one unit of Tarentine Cav is still harassing my men right now, which is a pretty large nuisance. Come on. I got it all the way on fast forward now. Their troops are just approaching very slowly, and some of them are marching like way over here to the side for some reason. Don't think that's going to end up paying off for them. They don't have very many men, and they're going to wish that they had attacked all at once. Let's see what we're up against. Strategos bodyguard. Those two bodyguards are... They will tear up my cavalry, even my general's bodyguard. I don't want to get involved in that fight. So what I will do is wait till those bodyguards get close, and then I'll just see if I can kill some of them with my Pilla. There they go. Like I said, those bodyguard units are very tough, so for me to be able to rout one of them like that was a big help.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
I'll try and chase him down. Looks like we killed one of the enemy generals.
Is slain, and now his men fear
That's
us.
helpful.
It is time to press the attack.
What kind of units they got out here? Looks like some other missile units they just got standing out there. Interesting. I'll take them out while I'm out there. I don't know if I'm going to catch that enemy general. If I do, great. If not, whatever. Reposition some of my troops. The Epirote general is now winded, whereas my guys just warmed up, but we're getting pretty close to the red line. We'll see. I'm guessing that I won't be lucky enough to actually kill him. Especially since my guys just slowed down for no apparent reason. I'll just come over here and take out some of these missile units. That's that couple of Greek archers that are there. I'll take them out with my Epirotes Oski. I don't know why the AI is doing what it's doing here. It's got some of these troops like all over the place. I'll go ahead and march to them though. Check out these slingers over here just getting absolutely owned. I think that might be I don't know what this guy is. Stab him. Excellent work. My Praetorian Cav is getting quite a few kills. Let's go ahead and fast forward so we can take out the rest of these guys and we can get back to the campaign map, because I don't think this is going to be too difficult for us to take out the remainder of these troops. Let's see if I can remember what kind of troops they got up here. It looks like hoplites. Pull us up a Tiger, hoplite mercenaries.
Auxilia! Roman cavalry! Quickly! Fire at will!
Do a little bit of javelin harassment here.
Auxilia!
Comes the javelins from my Epirotes from behind. There's the javelins from the front. So we should be having quite a lot of javelins coming at these guys from every direction. Ouch. That is some serious javelin ownage. That's pretty darn funny, to be honest. I'm enjoying this. I've got one more unit that has a whole bunch of javelins. I'm going to throw some more. I'm sure these guys are going to rout the moment I touch them. And they did. There's some missile units out here. I'm going to go run them down with my cav. Those Greek hoplite mercenaries ought to go down pretty quick. These enemy missile units are running from me, which is only going to help benefit my cav. Looks like my guys should be able to take them down without too many losses. I think there's just a few more Epirote units on the map. I'm going to go ahead and pull out of that for just a second and recharge them, because I think my guys do better off the charge. I don't want to sit there and lose like 5 or 6 more cav units. Well, I thought my guys did better off the charge. They didn't get anything off that. There's one Epirote unit back there that's regrouped. Gosh, rout, you dummies. I hate chasing down like these little single units. Guess I could pull my generals back out here. Oh, that's that stupid Tarentine cav. The guy that was only 1 unit to begin with. There we go. I just got a good number of kills on these Siloi right here, and then I can use these. Alright, well, this battle's pretty much over. I'm just going to go ahead and quit wasting your time and meet you back on the campaign map.